How's it going, everybody? My name's Taylor Jensen. If you've already seen one of my videos, welcome back. And if this is your first time, welcome. Today, I wanted to talk about probably one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me, and that's filming with Steve Nash.
Not the Steve Nash.
The Steve Nash.
Who is this the Steve Nash?
Legendary NBA player, MVP, Phoenix Suns point guard, number 13. So during the years of 2021 and 2022, I was the head of media for a professional pickleball tour. And one day I get this crazy text from the president of the tour, and it just says something simple like, I was like, what? What? He goes on to say that the entire Brooklyn Nets coaching staff is gonna be at Torrey Pines in San Diego, and one of the things that they're gonna be doing is playing pickleball, and they wanna have the #1 player in the world teach them how to play. Being a huge basketball fan for my entire life and growing up watching Steve Nash, I remember just being in shock as soon as I read that text. Also on the staff at the time was Amari Stoudemire and Kyle Korver, both NBA All-Stars in the past, so I was just, I was like this, speechless. Then as we start texting back and forth, he goes on to say that I'm gonna be the only one there and that I have to do photo and video coverage by myself. I'm in shock again, how am I supposed to do all that? Oh, and we only have 1 hour. Crazy. So I was shooting on my Canon R6 at the time, and switching between photo and video was honestly relatively easy, but having to do photo and video in the span of 1 hour and make sure I get like good stuff for both was honestly really nerve-wracking. Anyways, like 3 days later, I get on a plane to fly to San Diego to go to Torrey Pines. We get there. At this point, starting to get super nervous. I was like, am I gonna be able to do all of this and do it like really well? Like this has a potential to lead to other stuff, or maybe my work gets seen somewhere and maybe I can attract a new client or like do something crazy with the NBA. Like I had no idea, my head was just spinning. So I go out to the pickleball courts, and this was like 30 minutes before they're like supposed to get there, and I start trying to like figure out where I'm gonna be, what angles I'm gonna get, like how I'm gonna like get audio from the people. Anyways, finally, after a little while, my heart is just pounding. I feel like I'm sweating through my shirt. All of a sudden, in walks Steve Nash. It was crazy. Comes up, hi, I'm Steve. I know who you are. And then Amari, hey, I'm Amari. And then comes Kyle Korver, hey, I'm Kyle. I know. Anyways, they start talking and everything, and I'm just trying to make sure I get everything on video, but I'm also in the back of my mind worried about photos as well. I don't know what to do, so I'm just like, okay, whatever just comes naturally, that's what I'm gonna do. I got to make like a little short film type thing, and I'll play that right now.
How are you?
Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you.
I'm Steve. Nice to meet you, man.
He's actually pretty good, but not you. He's
Got a mouth like this too?
Nah,
Not too much.
Yeah, way better game.
Oh! I love it! Get in! Damn, smokers!
Yeah, I know where I'm coming. That big old B's the target.
Oh, yeah! Is that in or out over there?
Hey, JB, what you got, some vitamins?
Alright, guess that was stupid. I'm looking around, I'm the only guy swiping. You gotta catch me like that.
So I'm filming, I'm taking photos, everything's going really well, and then the last game ends. I didn't really know what to do. Everyone started packing up, trying to leave, and I just really quick just said, hey Steve, is it okay if I take a portrait of you real quick? I've been a huge fan since I was a little kid. And he looked at me like I was the weirdest person on the planet, and he's like, you wanna take a portrait with me right now? Like, I'm all sweaty, I just played pickleball. I'm like, please man, it would mean a lot to me. He goes, all right, for sure. You know, ends up standing in front of the camera, smiling. That's something that I'll be able to hold on to and cherish forever as like one of the coolest, like career defining moments that helped me like, hey, if I can do this, I can really do anything. I may not know exactly what I'm doing all the time, but like I can figure it out. So ends up, I get a text about 2 months after I made that, hey, pretty big opportunity. They want to show part of your video during the broadcast of the Brooklyn Nets and the Timberwolves.
It was unbelievable to see just how good he Yo. You're on ESPN, bro. Primetime Friday night.
The feeling of watching NBA TV and having my stuff come up on it was just a surreal feeling. I remember thinking on the plane ride home, like, how did I get this lucky? How did I get this opportunity to like film some of my like childhood idols? You could have just hired someone like locally to San Diego to shoot for an hour, and it probably would have been like way more cost effective than like flying me out there and flying me back same day. I remember having a conversation with the president of the tour, and I asked him that question, and he says, well, we trust you, you do good work. So there was no need to like go outside the organization. So I guess the purpose of this video is if you do good work and you build trust in your clients or whoever you're making your videos for, cool opportunities can come your way, and all you have to do is say yes. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.